What's up, you fucking chum bags? So here it is, man. Bentleys motherfucking tips. So every Tuesday, I'm gonna put out a video on IGTV and on YouTube, and I'm just gonna share little secrets I got, little tips I got. I've been fishing for peacock bass, largemouth in South Florida for fucking 8-9 years now, and I got a lot of knowledge, a lot of history. So I think I can share and help out people. By no means do I think I'm the best or know more than anybody else, but a wise man once told me, everybody you meet knows something you don't. So I'm going to share with you what I can. I'm not going to be one of them corny motherfuckers with a script talking about, you know, with a bunch of lures behind me. I'm going to make these videos while I'm fishing. So who knows what will happen. I'll be walking around fishing. Maybe I'll catch a fish. Whatever comes to my mind, I'm going to talk about. So it is what it is. If I offend anybody, I apologize. It's not what I'm trying to do. But this is raw shit. This is why people like me. Because I ain't scripting the shit or whatever. I'm going to be smoking weed. I might be fucking doing some other weird shit. Who gives a fuck, man? You know, hopefully in other episodes to come, I'll have special guests come out with me fishing and ask them some tips and questions and shit. We'll see where this goes. But for now, for this first fucking episode, I'm not going to get in particular things. I'm not going to talk about gear. I'm not going to talk about specific weather conditions. This first is basically for all anglers. No matter if you're in South Florida, if you're in fucking Africa, if you're in fucking Australia, or if you're fucking in Wisconsin, where the fuck you at, bro? Like, if you follow these rules that I'm going to give you today and these little guidelines and these little niblets of successful tips that I will share with y'all, I guarantee you'll catch more fish. And if you think I'm a fucking douchebag and you're just getting entertainment out of it, then come on, man, watch the shit for that. If you don't like me, then get the fuck off the page, man. I don't want to hear about it. Last thing I want is to hear y'all motherfuckers tell me that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. If I don't know what I'm talking about, bye, motherfucker, bye. Alright? So here it goes, man. Bentleys motherfucking tips. Let's see what happens, bruh. Sheesh! Alright, what's up, you fucking chub bags? Oh, shit. There's a fish right there. Alright. Alright, well, here's the deal. I'll get back to that in a second. Alright, one of the first things I want to talk about, and like I said, this is all going to be about tips and insight that all anglers can use. Fresh, salt water all around the fucking world. I don't give a fuck if you fish in toilets, or ashtrays, or ponds, or lakes, or whatever you do. Number one, I tell a lot of people this is confidence. Confidence is number one, and let me explain. Not confidence as far as like thinking you're the best fisherman in the world, but confidence as far as knowing what you're doing and being educated. Because when you're educated and you got some knowledge, then you're going to be confident anyways. You know, I see a lot of people, they catch a fish at one spot and then they go back to that spot over and over again, or they catch a fish with one lure and they stick with that lure. That's confidence. That's why you stick to that lure. You might throw that lure for 3 hours because 2 weeks ago you caught a fish on it, but you know, today it ain't gonna catch shit, but you're gonna keep throwing it because you caught a fish on it. Same thing if you switch it. You know, people will spend $15 on a lure and they'll tie it on, cast it 5 times, they don't get a bite, they go back to the old trusty lucky rooster tail or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to have confidence in yourself. When you get a new lure that you never fished before, you're not going to know how to fish it. And the only way you're going to learn is by tying it on and continuously fishing it till you get a reaction, till you realize if you need to fish it slow, fast, jerk it, bounce it off the bottom, run it on top. That's the only way you're going to learn, because every fishing area is different. You know, I've met a lot of people that have mad lures, but they don't even know how to work them because all they do is jig on top of beds and shit. So if you can learn how to work the lure right, there's a reason why millions of dollars are spent to create these lures. They do work. But that all goes with the confidence. If you're confident and you got knowledge and knowing that they work, then you can, I mean, I go out sometimes with one lure that I've never caught a fish with the whole plan that I'm going to catch something. But what I do now, I got more confidence on it. Same thing goes with the body of water you fish. Not so much in salt water, because there's so many more variables involved. But as far as freshwater is concerned, I really believe that every body of water, lake, pond, whatever, if it's over 5 years old, it holds a big fish. So you just got to spend time and learn that area. Quit, driving from spot to spot to spot, checking out drain to drain to drain. I understand a lot of people do that, but those are people that get paid. They're the guide people, so they want to catch fish. So that's why they're doing that. Take your time, walk around a lake 3 or 4 times, learn things about the lake. If you find bait, remind yourself where you saw that bait at, because usually where there's bait, that means fish will go there to feed, or maybe you'll find a new bait spot. Take your time and look around and learn your area, and then you become confident in it. I've fished the spots 6, 7 times and never saw fish, and then the 8th time I went there, it was a 9-pounder sitting there. That's how you catch big fish. You stay confident, you throw your lures, you keep moving, and sooner or later it works out for you, trust me. So stay confident, people. Tip number 1. Sheesh! What up, chum bags? Bentleys still here. Alright, so here's number 2 on my tips. Don't ever go fishing if you're on a time limit, man. Bruh, you gotta spend time on that water. You gotta pay attention. You gotta be out there. If you only got 30 minutes to fish, I understand if you ain't got much time to fish. I used to have a girlfriend. I used to have 2 jobs. I get it. But if you had the time, spend the time. Even if you ain't got a fishing rod, just walk around that lake. Look and see what kind of bait there is. Look how the bait is acting. Look to see if you see any fish. Put your polarized on. Walk around. Spend time on the water. You learn a lot. And also, if you ever see any kids fishing, some little kids, ask them. Them motherfuckers got some information. They'll tell you some shit that they don't even think is going to help you, but it's little nuances and shit. They'll tell you little things, because everything they see is awesome as hell, and they're so willing to share. So you see a little kid fishing, ask them. And spend time on the water, folks. Don't spend time on YouTube watching other people and then think you're going to catch fish. Spend time on the water yourself. Alright? Sheesh! Alright, so here's something that I myself have been guilty of several times. Especially fishing in the flats on my kayak or fishing for peacock bass. You fish skinny water or really clear water, you start to do sight fishing, which is fucking amazing. I love doing it. I love hunting a fish and watching them attack the bait. But what happens is after a while you get conditioned to where you only cast when you see something. I've been on the flats and been looking for tailing redfish for hours or rolling tarpon and been like, I can't catch shit. But my homeboy has been catching mad shit because he's just casted. Same thing with peacock bass. I used to walk around. If I didn't find one on a bed or see them rolling around, I wouldn't even cast. Don't do that, bro. Just because you don't see them don't mean they ain't there, man. These things have naturally, gone through evolution to be able to hide from things that have way better eyesight than us, like eagles and shit, and ospreys. So just keep casting. Like I said before, use the confidence. Throw the lures that and know that there's fish in there, and don't be that dude that just walks around lakes and canals and paddles around for hours without casting, because there's still fish out there, bro. And another thing on that, to all you, look what I'm wearing right now, bro. Here's what I'm saying. Y'all motherfuckers that come out there with all them expensive ass fucking Tommy Bahama shirts and fucking Guy Harvey shirts, and they're all orange and green and fucking, bro, they look really cute. The fish can see them, bro. You look like a peacock bass out of water to them. They look at that shit like, look at that big, ugly, bright motherfucker. Bro. And on top of that, if you wear that shit, everybody that drives by can see you, and then they're like, ooh, that's a place to fish. Look at those fishermen. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be smart about it, man. Be incognito. Wear regular colors, or just look like some piece of trash fucking ghetto hippie like me, and then nobody even recognizes you. Do whatever the fuck you want. Fish don't see me. Jeez. Oh yeah, here's a good one. Fish by your motherfucking self. Now I know that sounds kind of shitty. I am 35, about to be 36 in the next month. And once you get around that age, you really don't have that many friends anyways.